What's up, guys? It's me, Hamlik, and today we're going to be taking apart my old computer here and redoing my setup, which this is the current setup, which we will go over. But I got some extra splitters for my fans, and then we're going to replace this case with the Crystal Series 680X case from Corsair. And the reason why we're doing this, we'll go over when we are taking apart the old setup. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy aside and start taking everything apart.
We're going to be breaking this series up into 3 parts. In this episode, we're going to be tearing down my setup. In the next episode, we're going to be tearing apart my computer. And in the third episode, we're going to be rebooting everything into the new computer and displaying the new setup, how it is. So make sure you subscribe and turn those alerts on so you don't miss out on any of that. Let's get back to the video.
All right. First things first, we got our color checker. So we're gonna get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it, but move it out of the way. Picture of my beautiful wife, Unifi switch, Starlink router. Move those, get those out of the way as well. All right, so now we're gonna tear apart our setup. So we remove the Unifi adapter. If you wanna check out how we set this up, go ahead and check out the video up here in the corner. And yeah, you can see what that's all about. The Starlink plug from the external side. Honey, the internet's gone down. Unplugged everything from our switch. So here's the switch. We took it apart. So there you go. We know exactly where everything is. So this is the switch power. So we'll go ahead and put that with the switch. This is the Starlink power. Actually, let me take out the light. Here is our light that we use. It is the MYLO LED light here. 12.6 watts. It works pretty good. That's what I use to highlight my face and stuff. Obviously, we don't have it on now because, taking apart my setup. Oh, we still have power to the beast. Let's go ahead and unplug that. Switch the power off. Next thing's next. We'll go ahead and take our Blackmagic Davinci Resolve Speed Editor and take that out of the way here. Take our Sony card reader here. We'll just leave this cord with this so we don't lose it. Put that over here. And we got, our speed editor, which I use to edit my videos. So the next item that's part of my setup are the HD 280 Pros. These are like a $100 headset, but I gotta tell you, they are really good for $100. They're comfortable, they fit, the sound quality is great, and yeah, obviously the best dad ever plaque that is featured in every single intro of my videos, right here. Go ahead and set this over here. All right, so I'm gonna preface all of this by saying that I am by no means a computer expert. This is all just passion, hobby, whatever you want to call it. So do not take anything that I'm doing as advice. This is just what I want to do. So we'll take it at face value there. USB to micro USB for my controllers, like Xbox or PlayStation controllers, so to play games on with. My travel headphones. Some nice Bose headphones here. Okay, so we got our second monitor, which is HDMI, our main monitor, which is DisplayPort. We'll unplug those. We'll unplug the power, so we don't have any. And then I believe, which one's this? That's something. Got a bunch of things plugged in. We'll figure it all out later. There's keyboard. And then we have our Davinci Resolve. This is for our studio version of Davinci, which gives us essentially our sim so we can use the studio version. So we'll put the cap on that. Don't want to lose that. Got an old Blazers cap, a book called How Not to Be a Dick, because I'm still working on that. So, recommended read. So, yeah, check that out later. So we'll go ahead and move this so it's in better frame here so you guys can kind of check out what's inside, which I will cover when we're taking it apart. But that's the old glory right there. A little LG 60 frames per second webcam. So that's what I use as like my secondary camera on a lot of things, or when I'm not using the Sony A7S III, I'm too lazy to set it up. That's what I use. Works good enough. Combined that with a little bit of key light, it works pretty good. So we just have a Blue Yeti microphone. Pretty basic, pretty simple, but pretty good audio quality for a USB mic. So go ahead and get that out of the way. Yes, you just saw me do that. I pulled this off from behind my monitor. This is my spider leg mount for my camera, which the one I have here on the tripod is usually where it's at, and it's just whoop, sturdy right in there, right behind my monitor. So that's the spider mount. Time to unwind all these cords. Alright. So we have the Logitech G403 wireless. It's my gaming mouse of choice. It's a good mouse. Charge cord for it. Alright, we just have a basic Black Widow Chroma keyboard. It's very old. It's a little dusty with the plethora of cords that come with it. It's a very solid keyboard. It's very inexpensive, so it works. If it breaks, you just replace it. We have the DX Racer chair. I don't really recommend buying them, but they work pretty good. It's a chair. I mean, you can sit on it. We have our TV remote for the big flat screen on the wall there. Power cord for our computer. We'll put that over here. Why, Hamlik? Why are you taking apart your whole setup? Well, I'll tell you. I have no idea how the new computer case is going to work on my desk. So, I'm going to build it, put it together, strip this one out, move all the components over to the new case, and find out the best way to set up the new case and just how the whole setup's going to work. So, that's why we're doing this. So there's the main monitor. It's just an ASUS 240 Hertz monitor. For our second monitor, we have a BENQ 27-inch, 144 Hertz monitor. We have the remote control for the RGB underneath the desk. See, change colors. Pretty basic. I don't like that blue. So then we have our HyperX extra long gaming mouse pad, because when I'm gaming I use pretty low sense and I use my arm a lot instead of my wrist. I feel like for me it works better so I don't get carpal tunnel or anything. And then we have our Windows boot drive in case we encounter any problems today, so which we are likely to, because I'm not a computer tech wizard. I'm not Linus. Alright. All right, we got the Davinci Resolve Studio install card. Over there I have a camera battery charging, so we're gonna leave that plugged in case this one dies, and we can swap them out and keep going. We got the wooden ball, just because who doesn't want a wooden ball as a desk ornament? So that's why we have that. And then we have the Thor hammer. This thing's freaking heavy. So we had a company party where the company I work for rented out an entire theater, and we went to go see Avengers Endgame, and we saw Fat Thor, and everybody was like, "That's Jacob!" So they all pitched in and bought me a pretty authentic Thor hammer. This thing's freaking heavy. But yeah, anyway, so another cool desk ornament. We have the Blue Yeti stand featuring the #1 dad teddy bear. Not for sale, I'm just showing you what I got on my desk. Mandalorian picture that my sister got me. So there she is, right there. I'm gonna put that on the wall at some point. And then cup for drinking water, because water's good, and that's how people should drink what they should drink all the time. Not necessarily this, but not sponsored, but delicious. I love the peach flavored stuff. All right, we'll set, actually, I don't want to set that by all my components. We'll sit over here on the ground. Okay, so we're not unplugging this because it is plugged into the TV, so there's no real reason to move it. I might change the plug it's in depending on the setup choice we go with. And yeah.
Thank you for watching. If you didn't like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs down button. But if you enjoyed it, please smash that like button and make sure you subscribe and turn those alerts on so you don't miss out on any of the daily gaming and review content we got going on here on this channel. The next episode of this, we will be tearing down my current build and going from there. Also, don't forget to go check out all the other content we got going on here on this channel. What happens next, you ask? Find out tomorrow.